Cybercrimes. Cybercrimes are offences that are committed using computers and smart devices connected through the internet. The victims of cybercrimes can be organizations or individuals. Most of the cybercriminals use emails, social media websites, or pirated software as a medium to trouble their victims. It is important to remember that data once shared over the internet is rarely deleted completely. Cybercriminals use this data unethically to trouble their victims. Let us discuss some of the most commonly used ways to commit cybercrimes. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying refers to the use of internet, email, instant messaging, chat rooms, or social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, etc. to harass, demean, embarrass, or intimidate someone else. Some tips to safeguard from cyberbullying. Never share personal details such as age, address, date of birth, etc. with unknown people on social media. If your parents or elders feel the need, they can also contact the local police station to lodge a complaint against the cyberbully. Never install unwanted software and apps like dating app, online games, etc. from unknown sources. Try avoiding friend requests from unknown people on social media. In case any post hurts or upsets you, talk about it to your family or friends instead of posting aggressive replies. Convey your opinions carefully by choosing the right words. Always be considerate and mindful of others' feelings on sensitive topics such as politics or religion. We must be honest about our identity. Never pretend to be someone else. Restrict the access to your personal data on social media platforms. For example, only your friends must be able to see any pictures on Facebook. Spamming. It refers to the sending of bulk mail by an identified or unidentified source. Sometimes certain businesses send bulk advertising mail to many accounts at the same time. Some people intentionally send bulk mails to a user until the mail server runs out of disk space. Some people send virus-infected applications and files through the internet via emails, chats, games, etc. to get access to your smartphone and personal data. These emails may contain a document, Word or Excel file with malware, dangerous program that can impact your computer attached to it. Opening such documents results in the malware being installed on your computer or mobile. Some cybercriminals send emails informing the victim that they have won a lottery or a surprise gift. The cybercriminal then asks for personal details and bank details for transferring the winning amount. These emails are not to be trusted, and one must not reply to them with any personal information. Further, these mails must be immediately deleted from email account to avoid accidental access in future. Some tips to safeguard from spamming. Review your messages before opening them. Do not open doubtful emails. Don't reply to a spam email. Use reputable websites to download files. Hacking. It is another common method used by cybercriminals to trouble victims. Using malware or other tricks to obtain your email ID and password, cybercriminals can gain access to your critical information like social media accounts, bank accounts, etc. Cybercriminals may also send offensive emails to the victim's contacts via hacking the email. But not all hacking is destructive in nature. Some hackers use this technique for national security, creating safer systems, etc. This is known as ethical hacking. Some tips to safeguard from hacking. Keep a strong password for your Wi-Fi connection and keep it changing regularly. Don't plug into devices you're not sure about. Always look at the green lock sign and HTTPS at the address bar of the window before accessing any website to check if it is secure. Always download trusted apps from internet and check permissions and authentication. Online transaction fraud. Although at this age as students, most of us may not be using banking services such as debit card, credit card, net banking, etc. Yet, it is important to be aware of this type of cybercrime. Online transaction fraud refers to the illegal withdrawing or transferring of money from one bank account to another by a cybercriminal. Online transaction frauds generally take place when a cybercriminal steals a user's login credentials, bank account details, credit card details, etc. Cybercriminals may send emails from a fake account that can appear to be from a bank or credit card service provider. Cybercriminals may also fake their identity and call people pretending to be a bank employee to obtain a user's banking details. Types of online transaction frauds. Identity theft. Sometimes cybercriminals deliberately use someone else's identity to gain a financial advantage over someone else. Cybercriminals may also pose as someone else to obtain credit and other benefits in the other person's name. Job frauds. Cybercriminals portray incorrect details as an employer. Banking frauds. Some cybercriminals fraudulently obtain money from users for investment by posing as a bank or other financial institution. Some tips to safeguard from online transaction frauds. Never install pirated software on your mobile or computer. It is not only illegal but may also compromise security of your devices. Avoid making online transactions using a public Wi-Fi or a computer in a cyber cafe. Always check the website URL starts with HTTPS. Be sure to check for bank's security certificate details. Regularly update your banking passwords and PIN of the debit or credit cards. Never share your bank and card details such as online account, password, card number, PIN, OTP, etc. with anyone. Plagiarism. Intellectual property refers to the legal property rights of a person over creations of his or her mind, both artistic and commercial. Intellectual property rights ensure that the creator's hard work is safe and protected from any unauthorized copying or piracy. There are three main types of intellectual property rights. Copyright. It is the legal right given exclusively to the person for a fixed number of years to publish, record the literary, artistic, or musical use of his or her work. Patent. It is the right that gives an inventor the complete right to make, use, and sell his or her work for a specific time period. Trademark. It is a symbol or word legally registered or established and used as representing a company or a product. Trademarks help to protect brand names, logo, and design of the product. Plagiarism refers to the usage or imitation of the language and thoughts of another person projected as one's own original work. It is considered a crime or fraudulent act. Some tips to safeguard from plagiarism. Acknowledge the original writer and the source from where the material has been taken. Rephrase the matter. As soon as you have a business name and logo for your idea, you should register those trademarks right away. Use double quotes for statements quoted by another person. Rules to remember while using social media. Maintain authenticity. We must be honest about our identity. Never pretend to be someone else. Always use a disclaimer. While sharing personal views about something, we must make it clear that these are personal views. Never pick fights on the internet. We must convey our opinions carefully by choosing the right words. Protect your identity. Never list your full name, parents' details, home address, or telephone number online. Respect your audience. Maintain Good conduct, even on the internet. Refrain from using slang, personal insults, or obscene language. Respect for others' feelings. One must always be considerate and mindful of others' feelings on sensitive topics such as politics or religion. Try to monitor comments. One should prefer to monitor comments so as to maintain the quality of comments on a personal post or site. A computer also falls sick as harmful files and applications damage it. There are preventive measures to secure our computer too. Let us read about them in this chapter.